Hi everyone. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. It's Monday, isn't it? Monday is usually kind of slow. All right, so let me start off by saying hello to everybody who's here. I think there's like 3 people in. Tez, Kay, how are you doing? How are you doing? You say hello. What's coming towards me in love for this week? Is it old or is it new? We'll try to find out for you. Hello, Gloria. How are you doing? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. And big thank you for being here as well. You know, I love you, girl. Okay. So, looks like you got 2 questions, Tez. Okay, we'll try to get one of them figured out. All right. And then Big on 11. All right. Gloria B and Pinky Lee. And then we got my baby daddy in the house. Ow. We got my baby daddy in the house. Ow. Okay. Hey, baby. All right. So let me go ahead and get started. He probably laughing his ass off right now. Like, what the fuck? She just called me her baby daddy. You know, good damn well. Pow. Ain't no damn baby daddy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let me see. Let me put my damn banners up, you guys. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been live. I kind of feel brand new. You know, I kind of feel a little bit brand new up in this thing, but it's okay. So for everybody who's new, welcome to Love Bytes Live. You can ask me about your connections if you have any neighbors. If you're curious about your family members or if you need information concerning your friends, that's cool. Right now, I'm not going to do any 18 plus questions because my 14-year-old is in the room with me right now. So I don't really feel comfortable doing 18 plus questions right now. So maybe I should go live again tonight at 8. That's what I've been thinking about doing. So I'll probably be able to answer some questions then, okay? Like 18 plus questions, if that's what y'all want. But I'm not going to get into 18 plus readings while she's in the room, you know. She got headphones on, but shit, she might be listening. So, yeah, she's just in the room chilling with me, hanging out and stuff. All right. So, other than that, I pick my readings at random. I have my little strawberry timer here. It's so cute. I do the first 30 minutes after I start answering the first question. I use the timer and I put it on about 30 minutes of just free read. So no one necessarily has to donate, but just keep in mind that I'm going to be picking at random whatever I'm drawn to. There's not too many people in here, so probably a lot of people might get their question answered tonight. I'll use multiple cards on those first 30 minutes, whether it's free or paid, okay? But just keep in mind, I usually pick at random, so whatever stands out to me is what I like. All right, so, you can't see my candle, can you? Okay, now you can see the candle. All right, so let me go back into the... And let me know if you do donate because I have no idea who donates. Okay, let's see. All right, let's do... the very first person that was in here was Tez K. Let's see. What's coming for you this week? Is it old love or new love? And can you give some of the traits and characters of this person? You said I reworded my question. Okay, so if you're still here, let me know. Drop a emoji or something to let me know, and I'll go ahead and start reading for you because I don't read for people who aren't in the chat. Some people will drop a question, they bounce the fuck out, but I just want to make sure that people are still here if they want their reading. Okay, Austin, how are you doing, Austin? I'm glad that you came, Austin. It's been a while since I've been live. Austin, I keep on saying I want to do a collab. I think I said it a month ago that I wanted to do a collab, but I just didn't have time. But I still want to do a collab with you again. I really miss your collabs, Austin, my friend. Okay, so if Tez is still present, we'll find out what's coming for Tez. You're here, Tez. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start our timer. It's on, I accidentally put it on about 35 minutes, I think. Well, 33, looks like it. All right, so for this, we're going to be connecting with the spirit team of Tez K. All right, so thank you, energies, for being here at this time. I want to ask the spirit team of Tez K, is there anyone coming towards Tez that she needs to be aware of at this time, okay? What's coming in for Tez this moment? Y'all, I just got my nails done. I'm not really used to working with fingernails, so it feels strange, but it's okay. All right, so what's coming in for Tez? All right, what's coming in for her for this week? Is it old love or new love? What are the traits and characteristics of love for this week for Tez? What's coming in? coming in for Tez? Old love, new love, what's coming for Tez? Okay. This person's coming from afar, it looks like. Either you probably have known them before, is definitely what I can tell. But it feels as though they've gone or they've left and then they're coming back, okay? We have the 6 of Swords. So that's basically like this person's like taking a journey. Let's pull some more cards and just try to find out a little bit more. I might have to stand up because my arms just really ain't long enough. Not today. Not today, they're not long enough. Okay. For Tez, more information for Tez. More information for Tez. Hopefully you can see all these cards. All right, let's get some characteristics from your person. All right, give us some characteristics, Spirit, of Tez. What does Tez have coming towards them? What does Tez have towards them? What do they have coming towards them in form of love? Give us some characteristics. Give us some characteristics. Okay. That's it. Okay, so we got some things here. All right. All right, so looks like Tez, look, you have someone coming in from afar, okay? I have the 6 of Voices, which is basically like the 6 of Swords, but it feels like this person's looking for a new start, okay? Because we have a card that says time for a change. So 6 of Swords definitely represents a person coming from like a really dark and damp or like, you know, a sucky situation, and they're just kind of going forward with the best intentions right now. So I feel like this person is coming towards you. I feel like they're coming towards you with high hopes, okay? We have the 9 of Cups, basically, the 9 of Emotions. So definitely have somebody coming towards you with high hopes. I do feel like this person just kind of feels like, you know, at this point, like anything goes. So I have the card saying indecent proposal. So maybe they could be like, you know, like, I don't know. It feels like they could come in and maybe you guys could sort of like bump into each other. It doesn't feel like you guys are hanging around each other a lot. It's more like casual run-ins with this person. And then one day, maybe they just decide to pop a question like, hey, do you want to hang out? Or, hey, how about let's get a drink? Or, you know, it doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage, but let's just do something. It's like a spur of the moment type of thing. And the reason why I say that is because the little kitty cat sort of reminds me of like, they see an opportunity and then like they pounce on it, right? So I feel like this is like, you know, small run-ins that you're going to be having with this person, whether you not necessarily like you work with the person, doesn't feel like you work with the person. Like I said, this person's coming from like either a long distance or either from like out of town is what it feels like. It could be like, you know, maybe this is out of their character just a little bit to try to, you know, put the moves on someone that they don't really know, but they are looking for a fresh start. And to me, whenever I see like a cat and a fresh start, it feels like, you know, how a cat gets ready to start pouncing, they wiggle their hind legs and then they jump on it. So maybe they see some sort of an opportunity in you and they don't want to miss that up. They don't want to miss that opportunity. All right. And then we have the 2 of Inspiration here as well. Like I said, you know, this person is coming from a long distance, but they're trying to get out of another connection is what it feels like. Okay. That's the thing that you need to know about and understand about this person with the 2 of Inspiration. I feel like it's like they're looking to make a new move, to make a new start, and they're putting forth the effort to doing that. But there's still that voice in the back of their mind that makes them feel like, okay, do I want to get out of my comfort zone or do I need to go back to what I'm familiar with? And that's hard. You know, sometimes when you leave a familiar situation or a familiar relationship and you're so used to that one particular person, it's hard to really just move forward. Hence, that's what the Two of Wands represents. You have a goal in mind, but getting there is the challenge itself. So perhaps this person does have a goal in mind, or they have an intention to meet someone new, to kind of get over it, to start anew. But the fact that the past, you know, may potentially still be in the back of their mind and may still kind of follow them. Okay. Now, we have the Queen of Voices, or the Queen of Swords reversed. So I do feel like this person is definitely going to be cutting out any BS. So whoever comes to you, if you remind them in any way of someone who's very like, if you overthink, or if you make them feel worried, or if you kind of remind them of someone in the past, I do feel like they're going to kind of pull back a little bit on you. Okay. Because sometimes the Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, she's not really open-minded. She's not, you know, maybe this is the person they dealt with in the past, and, you know, because they have dealt with this type of individual in the past, it's just not what they're not looking for that right now. Okay. I do sense that either this person has Scorpio in the chart as well. You know, probably they're just very loyal, and that's why they're not looking for anyone that's going to like do any type of short. Close the door, please. She left out my room and didn't even close the door. She know I like my door closed, but that's okay. But yeah, with the Scorpio card, I just feel like your person's probably, you know, they want to be loyal. They want to be in a serious relationship, or they're looking for a serious relationship eventually. But at the beginning, it's going to feel very playful because they're just trying to like sort of check things out, see how things go. And that's kind of normal for a lot of people. So I do have a card here that says, you know, the Queen of Voices being reversed, which is the Queen of Swords being reversed, and then the word dramatic. So just be careful, because this Scorpio individual, they have a tendency to like kind of go overboard. If they see anything that reminds them of someone from their past, they can like kind of jump to conclusions, is what it looks like. So I'm not saying that you're going to be walking around eggshells on this person. It just feels like they're not taking no mess, is what it feels like. Okay. Other than that, I think this person's got like a lot of money, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun card. So I don't know if they're like looking for a new job or looking for a new start, but we have a person that's like very much in their like, you know, have the keyword being wealth. So maybe they're just trying to build something new, or maybe they could be just looking for a new start. But the Queen of Material is saying that they're starting off with like a really good foundation here, very centered feeling. I think also they have a really good attitude and a good outlook on life. So that's what it pretty much feels like. Now, we have the color gold. So I feel like this person has like a more of a bronzed type of skin tone. This is just like descriptive things. They have a more bronzed type of skin tone. They're probably not bronze as in my type of bronze. I'm African-American bronzed, but their bronze is probably more of a like a more olive tone skin color. Not necessarily, when I think of the blue, I think of perhaps they have like a very calm demeanor, and they probably do have blue eyes, or maybe their favorite color is blue. But the golden blue, to me, that just feels like they have like a golden skin tone, or like a bronzed skin tone with possibly blue eyes. Also with Scorpio here, I feel like they are a little bit more mysterious. So they probably do have darker hair. That's crazy when you see dark hair and then blue eyes. But, you know, I don't know. People dye their hair all the time. I don't know. But I just feel like I'm sensing a person who wears a lot of darker colors, or they have a more like relaxed, not so much in your face type of color here. That's how I tend to be. I usually like to be like a little bit more relaxed with my hair. It's very mysterious looking sometimes. Those are just the characteristics of your person. But like, that's all I see as far as like if it's new or old. It looks like it's somebody that's new, coming from probably a dramatic situation, looking for a fresh start. They have a lot of potential as far as their next relationship goes, and it also looks like they definitely have some money in the bank. They're not broke. They're not looking to expect you to take up a lot of slack when it comes down to the financial situation. So be expected to like be splurged on, to like, don't mind like this person taking you out and spend a little money to have a good time, because it's also, he's more in it for the experience, is what it looks like. Okay. So that was kind of a long reading, but yeah. All right. So you're very welcome, Tez. Thank you so much for coming. All right. So let me see. Let me put all my cards up. Who's here? Who all have I missed? Nirvani, how are you doing? Nirvani. Oh, that's what I got, Nirvani. Hold up. I got my little tea, but I ain't finished drinking it yet. I know I'm supposed to drink it up by 4, but I ain't finished drinking it up yet. Hey, this stuff really works. Like, it's really got me like feeling like I'm losing weight for real. It's really good. Really like it. Really, really enjoying it. Okay, so let's see. Did anybody donate? Because if they did, they need to get their priority reading, definitely. So I don't want to just pick over someone else when they were supposed to get their reading priority. Yeah, it's working, girl. It's working. Kelvin and then Jamie. Okay. Dang, baby, I didn't know you had donated. Okay, let's find out. So, Kelvin, tell me your question. Tell me your question. I picked completely at random, but if I don't see any other questions, and of course you can, Sun Goddess. I picked completely at random. How will KJ and his girlfriend relationship work out? Let's see. What's the ending result of KJ and his girlfriend's relationship work out? Okay. Thank you for donating. I love you. Okay, let's find out. How will KJ and his girlfriend's relationship work out? All right, let's tap into the energy of KJ. I can see his picture. Let's tap into the energy of KJ. Let's see how the relation work out. Ooh, this relationship is going to require a lot of care. It's going to require a lot of care. Hold on. More information regarding KJ and the girlfriend. More information regarding KJ and the girlfriend. How's the relationship going to work out? More information. Smaller details. Just details. Wow. Give me something good. What else do we have concerning KJ and the girlfriend? How is their relationship going to work out? Okay, so on the back of the deck, I actually have the Empress. And to me, the Empress requires, the Empress, to me, in order to get the best out of the Empress, in order to get your fruits worth, in order to see progress, it requires a lot of care, okay? Some people say it requires like self-care. It can talk about self-care. Some people say that it can talk about being like, you know, a nurturing type of energy. Either way it goes, their relationship is going to need a lot of attention, okay? Possibly even patience as well. I do feel like it could potentially work out, but it feels as though they're going to go through a lot more stuff, okay? I do sense that there's going to be like a small separation because we have the Three of Wands, okay? And to me, the Three of Wands, it can represent, maybe there could be a distance between them, because sometimes Three of Wands can represent a distance. It can also represent interference. So there could be another person who has interfered in the relationship. Also, it could be saying that, you know, three is a crowd. So if any way possible, you know, maybe somebody needs to kind of take a step back and try to just let things play out the way they're supposed to. And we have the dominoes here. So I feel like this is a very sensitive relationship too. So it's, you have to kind of, you know, play your cards right with this relationship if they play their cards correctly with this relationship. But when I'm looking at these dominoes, I feel like there has been a like a cause and effect, and this is going to be something that keeps on going. So it almost feels like they're going to continue to go through this cycle. Like maybe they could go through this, whatever this cycle they're going through, it could reoccur, could be a reoccurring thing for them. Okay. I do see them getting, you know, closer at some point. We have the Four of Inspirations, the Four of Wands. So I see either them like coming together, still being under the same household with the Four of Wands that can represent some sort of a celebration that could be coming up. But I feel like they are definitely going to be coming together for something. Okay. So if they have had some sort of a separation, after that separation, there's going to be a coming together again. Now, yeah, exactly. Because I have the Six of Voices. And like I said before in a previous reading, the Six of Swords to me just represents them being in a very dark place. But then it feels like there's a promise of things getting better because we have the Sun card and the Six of Swords. So it feels like they're going from a dark place to a much better set of circumstances here. Okay. But it feels as though this is going to be like a really fine balance, like just being careful not to trigger anything. So whatever happened in their connection, I feel, number one, it is probably going to happen again, or either there's going to be some sort of a sense of like mistrust. I have a card here that says one night stand. Okay. I have a card that says one night stand. So I'm not certain if it was a one night stand or maybe somebody had like a really, hold on, slow down. This is too loud. Like, I don't know if somebody had a one night stand or if there was like a third party. Like I said, I did get the Three of Wands, and that can represent interference or someone being like butting their way in, or, you know, it just represents three as a crowd to me. So this being like seeing those dominoes right there, it just makes me feel like it's easy. This relationship is very sensitive, and it's easy to knock over and cause a big mess. Everything is very sensitive right now. Also, I got a card saying the she-devil. So it says malicious or spiteful woman. I don't know who's super upset, but there's definitely a person that's, you know, very upset. They probably have, you know, ill intentions right now. I'm not quite certain who that represents. You could probably tell me more than I could, or maybe you could find out another time. But I feel as though she has some excessive behavior, okay, with the girlfriend. She has some sort of obsessive behaviors, probably even like, I want to say slick crazy, but I'm not certain. It says, why are you so obsessed with me? I feel like the girlfriend, although there could be separations, I feel like she is willing to go the distance as far as staying in connection with KJ. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. So I'm getting this because the she-devil card, so I'm representing that being female, right? Malicious female or spiteful woman. And then we have the one night stand card. I still feel like, you know, maybe there was a sense of someone being very disrespectful. It could be the one night stand, or it could be the third wheel, or it could be someone, you know, getting involved with the relationship that should not have been, or someone being let into the relationship where they did not belong, you know, and it was not agreed upon to have a third person in the relationship is what it feels like to me. So I just feel as though KJ, I have a card that says powerful man. I feel as though KJ really just has to just kind of like hold his ground, stand his ground. We have the card that says powerful man, kind of just has to like sort of hold his ground when it comes to like any sorts of temptations, especially with the devil card here, because she has a tendency to like constantly be calling him, constantly be nagging possibly. I don't think that she's going to let the relationship die out. Even if KJ wanted to let the relationship die out, I don't think that she would let it. She would find a reason or a way to kind of stay in there, continuing the cycle that we have. Okay. So that's pretty much, that's what I got. So yeah, that's basically what I got for you. So that's kind of crazy. Even though I do know, you know, a little bit of background, but I don't know everything about what's going on. I just know that, you know, everything ain't always peaches and cream with them. But, you know, I do feel like, you know, the relationship could work. I'm not going to say it can't. It could work. It's just that they're going to have to really be very nurturing to this relationship. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and then we had Jamie. Oh, you said, yeah. Okay, there was another person involved. God damn. That's, you know, sometimes when I'm thinking like, of course, like we don't know exactly what happened with that third person, but I think she must have went all the way. And I think maybe KJ just don't want to say, or maybe he's just too ashamed to say. Yeah, so Could hurt his pride too. You know, you never know. I don't know. But anyway, right. You said all of your interviews are done. Good, Jamie. I'm glad. So does this mean that you got a call back? Did anybody call you back? Did anybody call you back? Thank you, Kelvin. You said you're right. She is obsessed. Okay. I'm glad that all your interviews are done. I wonder how did they go? They probably went pretty well. Let me take a drink of this tea. Shit. I'm not used to the instant being right there. Okay. It says, I'm hoping to hear something this week, but what I want to know is all of Denise's bosses, what are the pre-recorded? I don't understand. Hold on, let me reread it. Maybe it's because I was swallowing. Maybe I can't do two things at once. You know how they say you can't chew gum and think at the same time. Can't chew gum and talk. Okay, he said, I'm hoping to hear something this week, but I want to know is all Denise's bosses what the pre-recorded of my interview? You don't know. I don't know what it's talking about. Jamie, reword it. Reword it. Reword that question, Jamie. I don't understand it. I'm going to be shuffling while Jamie rewords the question. Say, but I want to know is all of Denise's bosses what the pre-recorded of my interview? So I think you're trying to say, like, is it? No, I don't know what you're trying to say. Absolutely, boo-boo. They are going to need it. They used WebEx, and it's like Zoom, but it gets recorded. Oh, so it gets, okay. So it gets recorded. So you're not actually like in front of people live or anything. Okay. Oh, I feel like I had said that, like you could be doing like like over the, I feel like I said that, but maybe it might have been someone else, but I feel like I said it could be like a Zoom meeting or something like that. I'm not certain. I can't remember. Okay, let's see. So you use, okay, so you want to ask, did they like it, or how did they feel about the about your recording? Is that what you're trying to ask me? I'm sorry. I know I'm not that slow. I know I'm not that damn slow. Okay, I guess you want to find out, did they like it, and how did they feel? Were they impressed by your pre-recorded, by your WebEx recording? I've never heard of a WebEx. That's cool though. Okay. I guess that's what you're wanting to know. Are they impressed by your WebEx recording? That's what I'm gonna ask unless I see something else. Okay, Jamie? Okay. All right. You said Big Mama sounds slow too. No, I was like, I swear to God, I don't know what this is saying, but I want to make sure that I'm asking the right questions so I can give you the best answer. Okay. I think that's possibly what it is for Jamie. All right, so let's tap into the energy for Jamie. You said Denise's bosses, are they impressed? Okay. I got it. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so tapping into the energy of Jamie, and we want to also figure out with the WebEx Zoom meeting or Zoom recording for Denise's bosses, were they impressed with this recording? Did Denise's bosses, did it make a good impression on them? Okay. Have the King of Materials. It must be a masculine, which is the King of Pentacles. Were they impressed? How did they feel about this? There you go. Blame it on Mercury retrograde. How did they feel? Magician is reversed. Are these cards? What the fuck are these? Why are these cards coming out reversed? Okay. One more card. That's too many. I need just one, not four. One more card. Give me more information recording this WebEx. How did Denise feel? Hi, Zane. One more card, please, Spirit. The deck. These damn nails. I guess nails and like tablecloth don't go together really good. I see. All right, let's get these. More information regarding the Zoom meeting for Denise. How did Denise feel about Jamie's Zoom meeting? It was pre-recorded. So how did they feel? Were they impressed by it? Give me more information with the cards that we have in front of us. Jamie, I'm a little worried. Everything that I'm pulling out comes out reversed. I know that you don't read these reversed, but is it the way I'm shuffling? Sheesh. Well, that's a woman. A woman card. So I don't know if it, you know, I'll just read it. I don't read these reversed, not Gypsy Witch. More information. Okay. What's that? Oh, let's just keep it there. All right. Okay. More information on this. Okay, so originally this woman card did come out reversed. And to me, that just kind of feels like maybe it could have been a little bit better. Maybe the presentation could have been a little bit better. Okay, so the Magician card came out reversed. We have a lot of reversals. I don't even like reversals, really. So the Magician card came out reversed. The Ace of Wands came out reversed. And the Ace of Voices came out reversed. To me, and then the only card that came out upright was the Ten of Swords. So, let me see this in a good, how can I put a little sprinkle on this shit? Okay, so I feel as though there was a lot of key things that they really wanted to know about that you may have not hit on the head, or maybe you could have shed a little bit more light on it, or like used, I don't know if this means that you could have used a little bit better examples. So like if they asked a question concerning your past, or if they asked a question concerning how well you get things done, I feel as though I'm not saying that they weren't completely impressed, but the Ace of Wands reverse does say that it feels like it could have been a little bit better. Okay. That's just what I'm getting, because all these cards came out reverse. All my cards are upright unless they fall out reverse, and I really don't like reversals like that. But it feels like maybe the presentation of like however you answered it, it just didn't come off the best. I don't know if like the answer, it was like maybe they asked some difficult questions, or maybe they felt like you could have put a little bit more thought into how you answered your question. But the Magician card reverse feels like the answers were either very, very short, not enough information, didn't really give them the information they needed to like decide were you truly the best for this job. I almost want to feel like, I hope that the answers, I don't want to be mean. I hope that the answers didn't feel too generic. Okay. But yeah, and then we have the Ten of Swords and then the Page of Voices. Maybe you were like kind of nervous, and maybe the situation was a little bit awkward. But it feels like with the Page of Voices, this is like Page of Swords being reversed. So let's see. How can I put this one? Okay, it feels like there was a lot of hesitation. And maybe you just weren't, I don't know if maybe there was hesitation with answering the questions, but I just feel like the pre-recording, I don't know if you were like waiting for it to be over with the Ten of Swords being here. Maybe it was just not like the best, but I feel like as though it came across very, I don't know, possibly just really uncomfortable here. Now, one thing that I do have is the King of Pentacles, okay? And that did, I guess it comes out upright no matter what, because it's sideways. It's the King of Materials. So with this card coming out, I feel as though maybe they knew that this was probably going to be a different, maybe they're trying something new. This is going to be something very different, could make people feel a little bit uncomfortable. But the fact that you actually, you know, took the chance and answered the best way you could, I think they are going to give you the benefit of the doubt for that. Okay. Especially if this person is a masculine, or the, like, you know, King of Pentacles represents boss energy, and it typically represents good news. So I say maybe for the circumstances that they give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, maybe the questions were a little bit more off guard or whatever, but for some reason it's like, if you look at this bridge and the lady that's on the bridge, and as she's walking the bridge, she could be very nervous. She's afraid to look down because she just wants to get to the other side of the bridge, is what it feels like. So maybe this was like, you know, something that they were aware that this may be a little bit uncomfortable, or this was something that was a little bit of a challenge for you. But I think they like the fact that you did the best with what you could. I mean, they for the considering the circumstances, it was, you know, it was okay. But I don't feel like I don't have any cards that say you just fucking blew them away. And I'm not trying to be, you know, mean or nasty or anything like that, but that's just the cards. If you feel like you did a great job, you know, Jamie, I love to give you great readings. But if you feel like you did a great job, then you should go with that. But I still feel as though you still have a fighting chance, because we did get the letter, okay? And the letter still brings good news, all right? So I feel like you should be receiving some sort of either like a message or either a letter. The letter typically represents something that's kind of good news, or like you are still being considered. You're not completely thrown out, is what I'm going to say, okay? It feels like this meeting was like, goodness, like I can't wait to get up out of here. Or maybe this could have come from you, or maybe this could have come from someone who might have been having a bad day that day. So, but yeah, I don't really get like the best. I'm sorry. You said they asked questions that you didn't know. Is that what you mean? They asked questions that I didn't do. Oh, okay. You said, oh yes, the letter. And he said, oh good. Okay, yeah. So not all hope is lost here. I think that they were, what? 55 hours? Okay. 5 1-hour-long interviews. Oh, okay. 5 1-hour-long video. Yeah, that is long. My goodness, you probably were kind of tired. But I guess, like I said, this was probably, you know, they would realize that this was a lot for you, and you know, I feel like they gave you the benefit of the doubt. So it's not completely terrible, but I think it's not exactly what they were looking for. And the reason why I say that is because the Ace of Wands was reversed, as well as the Magician card being reversed. It feels like the Magician card is the person that uses everything they possibly can in order to nail something. Maybe they feel as though not every avenue was utilized so that you can, you know, get the best out of the situation. But, you know, not all hope is lost. Okay, Jamie? So it's okay. You're still okay. We still got some good news on the way coming. All right, I'm going to put these cards up. Let's see. Okay, so that was my buzzer. My buzzer just went off. And so that just means from here on out, I'll just be pulling like one, you know, one card pulls, but I'll still give as much information I can. I'll pull one tarot card and maybe a couple of oracles based on whatever question you ask me, okay? That is super long. That's probably why they gave you the benefit of the doubt, because they knew this was a challenge for anybody, not just for you, for anybody. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go back up. Everyone else, anyone donated? You said, I donated via PayPal, and your name is Aaron. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you donating. Let me go through my PayPal and check. Because I have my notifications on low, I can't really hear it. Yeah. Okay, you said on YouTube, do I have a chance of meeting my life partner at this? Let me see. Let me type it in because I can't see the details real quick. Okay, so you wanted to know, do you have a chance of meeting your life partner? Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to find where your actual question is, Erie. In the chat. I like it in the chat better so I can look at it and focus on the question. That's what I prefer. Okay, post your question. Boo and Erie. Okay. Erie 17. Thank you, Big Mama 11. Oh, you said Boo Boo is next. Okay, then I'll go ahead and do Boo Boo then. And all right, what's the energy between you know who and the other you know who? Okay, yeah, okay. All right. Clearing the deck from the previous question, we're going to go ahead and tap into what's going on with you know who and the other you know who. All right. No girl. What's going on? No girl. You so damn secretive. What's the energy between you know who and the other you know who? Energy. Spirit knows who you're talking about. Yeah, my spirit team know who you're talking about, boo boo. What's the energy between those two? It's upright, good. What's the energy between? What's the energy? What's going on with you right now? You trying to come out? Are you right side up? Okay. What's the energy? What's the energy between Lego and what's the energy between them? One more card, Spirit. One more information. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong way. Right, materials and floor of materials. All right, definitely some restrictions here, but hold on. Let me pull some more cards, though. Let me see. What's the energy? Oh, girl. Oh, you know what? Let me just point this card out to you. You know what I'm talking about. Remember I said that somebody was going to be doing like a promise or something? Boo Boo, you know what I'm talking about. I said that I felt like somebody was going to be making some sort of a promise, or like maybe they have they felt like they had an obligation to this person, I'm going to say the masculine had a like a promise that they wanted to make to the karmic. Let's just call her that, the karmic. Okay, that's what it feels like here. I feel like I got the word that says broken promises. So definitely looking like somebody's going to be left, you know, there's going to be like a hole in someone's heart, or like an empty space. Maybe it feels like someone getting their heart ripped out as well. I feels like karmic was like really invested. This is like emotional abuse. So I definitely feel like either the karmic is the one that's either delivering the abuse, or maybe she's going to be the one receiving the abuse. Either way it goes, this whole connection for them is a big wake-up call. Like it says, someone's about to receive a rude awakening. So this is going to catch them completely by surprise, okay? And then we have the 9 of Wands. And to me, the 9 of Wands, even when it's reversed, it just feels like obstacles. It feels like adversity. It feels like complete displeasure. And also, when we look at the 9 of Wands, when it's upright, we're like, okay, so we're almost there. Even though I'm flipping tired, I know that the payoff is going to be about it. You know, I know the payoff is going to be really good. But with the 9 of Wands being in reverse, it's like saying, I don't want to put in all this damn work, and I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be, burdened, and this is not going to pay off in the end. So definitely the wake up call could be the realization that further investment and time spent in this connection would be a loss. The reason why I say it could be a loss is because I have the 5 of materials, the 5 of pentacles. All right. Also, some needs are not being met. All right. The Empress here right next to the 5 of materials represents necessities are not being met, whether it be based on love or it could be on the physical needs. The Empress and the 5 of materials represents physical needs to me. So it feels like there could be like, satisfaction that is just not being met. There's no, or it could represent the fact that there's no appreciation for the needs that have so-called been met. Okay, so it's like this person doesn't hold this person at the same value as they once did. Okay, maybe that's a part of the wake-up call process. Maybe that's a part of the process. Also, I'm seeing as though masculine, I'm going to just call him masculine. It feels like masculine is probably a little bit more like, I don't know if his heart is like really coming to an understanding. I'm seeing the blackness around the heart as well. So this feels like, like a letdown. Maybe he feels as though maybe I thought I could go through with this and now realizing that I can't go through with this. And for her, this is going to be something that's, she's not expecting it. Okay. She's not expecting it. Now what I see, I have the 6 of materials and then the 8 of materials. Oh my goodness. It feels as though definitely looking for like reciprocated energy, and someone's going to be putting in a lot of work to receive that energy, but I really don't think that it's going to be worth it. The overall card on the back of the deck was the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be very selfish. Okay. We have like someone being very selfish and the other person that's wanting to share. So this is one-sided here. Okay. Somebody's going to be working overtime with the 8. Sorry, my camera's backwards, I guess. Somebody's going to be working overtime with this 8 of materials, 8 of Pentacles. So somebody's putting in all the work. Someone's putting in all of the, putting it all in the emotions while the other person is a little bit more absent. You know what I'm saying? They're which card is it? The other person is a bit more absent with the 4 of materials, the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So I think there could be like a lot of rejection going on, or a lot of like, just not really feeling super duper truly inspired by, the set of events and the change of heart. Right now, I don't know, somebody's taking some emotional abuse, definitely. Yeah, and it feels as though they're like drowning in those emotions right now. There's a lot of sorrow going on around this person, especially when I saw that darkness around the heart. There is still a glimmer of hope in their heart though, but it looks like there's, the sunlight here. It does feel like there is a glimmer of hope in this person's heart, but it's surrounded by blackness. I don't think anyone right now can penetrate the blackness around masculine's heart right now. I hope that makes sense for you. I think it does. So yeah, we already know why. Okay, Jamie, you donated again. So you're going to have 2 questions, right? I appreciate you, baby. Okay, so let me get my cards back right again. So. Kayana Williamson, how are you doing today? We're just doing 1-card pulls right now. I'm still on donations. If you would like to get your question answered, you can donate, or you can wait till the donation list is completed and then I'll pull a card for you, okay? This was reversed. Oh, I reversed. All right, so let me see your question, Jamie. I might need to open up YouTube, but I don't like seeing, YouTube because everything is like delayed. Like when I see myself flipping cards and stuff, shit be delayed and it's kind of confusing. Oh, Erie was next. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Erie. Go ahead and ask your question. And it was right there. Don't mind me. Suki, turn on that fan, honey. I'm hot. Okay. Not the light, just the fan. It's hot in here. You said, do I have a chance of meeting my life partner at this overseas work location I'm currently at? Let's see. All right. Thank you, Erie. Thank you for being so patient. I know. And I still missed it. God, no. I'm so sorry. All right. So Erie 17. Clear out the previous question. And we're going to shuffle. We're going to connect with the spirit team of Erie. All right, so Spirit Team of Erie knows what's best for Erie. I want to ask them, does Erie have a chance of meeting a life partner at this overseas work location that she is currently at? Does she have a chance of meeting her life partner? Let's get some information surrounding that. Silk materials, okay. Life partner. Overseas work location. Five of Wands is the overall energy card. Let's see. More inspiration. More information. We have a chance of meeting a partner at the overseas work location. Get us more information regarding that for Erie. Okay, I think I kind of got my answer, but more information regarding that. I think I got my information because I'm not getting anything else. All right, let's get a description of who this person is. Get a description. Give us a description of who this person is, Spirit. Give us a description. Africa. Give us a description of who this individual is. That blue again and that gold again. Skin tone. There we go. The monkey spirit and Leo energy. Leo energy. Okay. Okay. So basically, for you, Erie, do you have a chance of finding a life partner at your overseas work location? I'm saying no, you don't have a chance of finding a life partner there. Okay. I feel like with the Five of Inspiration, I don't know. To me, it feels like there could be a lot of, not necessarily doesn't have to be competition, but there could be a lot of competition, or either this person is like looking at multiple people, or it could be like the fact that you are not going to be the only one who's kind of wanting to interact with this person. Okay. That's what it feels like. That's what the Five of Wands type of energy. It doesn't feel like just you and this person together. This feels like multiple people that could be an option or could present themselves as an option. So I don't see it at the most part. Yeah. For the most part, I don't think this person wants to be owned. All right. So there could be like potential people, a lot of people that are, looking for this person or looking to like start up a relationship with this particular individual that you may find yourself interested in. At the most part, I'm sensing that this person is just looking for like something quick, nothing that's really too serious here. Okay. This person does not want to be owned. Also, another card that came out was the Moon card. So I feel like this person, they have a lot of different like kind of traumas or whatever. Something significant about the full moon as well. So that could be like when I don't know if you're going to meet this person on the full moon or when the moon looks like this, but I feel like that's just, you know, a timing. You can use this card as a timing. Okay. Now the other thing energetically with this moon card to me just feels like either you just don't know enough about this person, or there just could be certain defenses that this person has up, and their emotions may come out in a way that they don't know where their emotions are coming from. Like they probably have traumas that they need to heal from. And when they interact with you, it's like they don't seem like they've made up their mind. All right. Sometimes the moon card can represent being, you know, indecisive. Okay. You don't really, I mean, like they know that they don't want to be owned, but yet they come across as if they're looking for a serious relationship. So the moon card can represent like, you know, undecisive, or sometimes like being confused or sending mixed signals. Sometimes it can represent an illusion, right? So I feel like this person may come to you making it seem as if they want to be owned, but in reality, I think they just kind of want something quick and fast. Okay. All right. So at this particular location overseas, no, I'm not seeing it. Also, I have the Ace of Materials. So definitely this just deals with work. I just feel like this person's focused on getting money. They're not really looking for anything emotional right now with the moon card right there. And then we have the Tower card and then the Nine of Voices. Remember I said the Tower card, meaning that they're definitely trying to like rebuild themselves up. They're just kind of doing their own thing. They're not quite sure about everything. And then the Nine of Voices represents you know, certain anxieties that they have yet to deal with. Okay. They are still crumbling at this moment. They could have been dealing with somebody in the past as well. But for the most part, I think that they're just highly focused on trying to rebuild themselves. We have the Star card, but to me, the Star card means that your attention is elsewhere. When you see a star, you wish on a star, you have a goal in mind and you're trying to get to that goal. And your only focus is like tunnel vision. You're only focused on that one goal, that one thing. So this person is not just necessarily, you know, interested in that. But some keywords when you see this person, they may be born in one of these years. Hopefully they're not born after 2004 or even 2016. They could be born in the year 1992. They could be born in the year 1980. I don't know how old you are, but you can use those. You can pause the video and use those dates. But it could be year of the monkey. Either way it goes. All right. So they're probably definitely like, you know, more so like around your age. Also, this person is bronze skin again, or either have origins from Nigeria, Kenya, Ethiopia, Ghana, Egypt, Morocco, those things. So they do have African descent, but they're probably a golden tone, though. They're probably not very dark, deep, dark hues, but they probably have more so maybe like a, you know, like a more of a peanut buttery color, type of complexion to their skin. But they do have like African type of features, I guess you would say, probably curly hair, things like that. Now, this person is definitely a speaker here, okay? So this person generally comes off as, you know, calm, cool, collected, as also represented by the moon here. The moon does represent like, you know, cool, calm, cool, collective type of energy as well. So they're not just super duper outspoken like that. And then they have like aspects of Leo in them as well. So maybe they're just kind of strong-minded. They do speak out, but when they need to, okay? You have to remember that being a speaker, you don't just speak from like you don't just speak right what comes off the tip of your tongue. This person has energy that they have like really thought about before they just let it loose. They don't just regurgitate what it is that they've heard. They're very unapologetic for how they say things. So they may be a little bit more blunt, but their reasoning is really good. You'll know when you see this person because you'll look at the characteristics of how this person speaks to you or talks to you or how they interact with their peers or their coworkers. They are opinionated, but they're not to the point where they're an asshole. Okay. I think that's why a lot of people actually like them. There may be something about them that's very attractive. You'll see, just pay attention to people and how they speak and how they carry themselves and how they move. Their energy is what's going to call this person out. So, yeah. All right. You said that's scary, but good to know at the same time. Yeah. Okay. You said that's somebody to dodge like a bullet because you said you're a monogamous person. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think that they don't really want to be owned. But that's the thing. This is the card that really bugs me, especially with these other two, one night stand and you don't own me. It's like they kind of give mixed signals, you know. But for the most part, you just have to kind of watch how they move and stuff. You gotta watch how they move. Thank you, Erie. Yes, and then Jamie can go ahead and post her question. Thank you for being patient. He said, Jamie says, okay. Here I go. Here I go. We're almost. My daughter's laughing at me because I'm lame.
Something else.
Okay, I'm just playing to you.
I wasn't laughing at you.
I know.
I was laughing at this video right here.
You're looking at a video?
Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, so I have the price scrolling down below. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, so will Denise's boss make the final decision of who they will hire? Okay, let's see. Clear the deck, and we want to connect to Denise's boss. Is it not showing up? Is my banner not showing up? Because sometimes I think YouTube, like for some reason the camera, like it'll cut off that last little bit. You can't read the words sometimes. Well, I noticed that when I put it on my TV. I noticed when I watch myself, sometimes when I watch the replay, I can't really make out the words at the bottom, but it's 888. Jamie, so will Denise's boss make the final decision of who they hire? Will Denise's boss make the final decision of who they hire? Thought I shuffled these cards good. Let's see. Okay. I feel like that's a yes. Okay, so this definitely feels like a yes to me, but hold on, let me get some more cards in here. Let's see. More information concerning. Oh. More information concerning cards. Okay. All right, looks like somebody's definitely going to be giving an opportunity here. It says give back. I know that usually represents like charity work or something like that, or like a tip or doing a little extra or going above and beyond. To me, in the terms of this question, I feel as though they're willing to, like, I don't want to say take a chance on you, because it's not really like taking a chance, but I feel like the boss or the masculine in this sense, it feels like because we got the King of Pentacles again for you. So it does feel like this person does want to take a chance on you with the Moon card being here. This is like saying, okay, we're going to go ahead and chance it. I've kind of looked into her and I like how she has done, based off of what was given, the circumstances of the interview. I feel like they do want to give a chance to you. Okay. We have a card that says greedy. So, but my thing is, it's like, obviously they don't give this chance out very often. They don't give this opportunity out very often, but I feel like this boss definitely is like paying attention to you and they kind of want to give you a chance. Okay. So you should be proud of yourself. It's kind of like what Spirit is saying, because I don't think that this boss gives out this opportunity very often. Okay. That's what it feels like it's saying so far. Now I have the Strength card and then the 5 of Cups here. Okay. So let me see. The Strength card to me just kind of represents the fact that, I think it feels like to me like he's almost a little bit sort of like reluctant to just be like, okay, like I said, this is not something that he normally does. He doesn't, I feel like I want to say he, because the King kind of represents masculine energy. But yes, it feels like despite everything that happened, it's like he's kind of hold back on being so tough, all right? Because the Strength card represents being able to hold back, being a little bit more gentle, and just kind of being a little bit more forgiving. That's what the Strength card to me represents. So I feel like as though you're the boss or whoever the person who's over everyone else definitely wants to give you a chance. So this is saying yes, especially with the 9 of Pentacles as the overall energy on the back of the deck. This is saying yes. This is This is saying yes, that your person, you're not your person, but your boss's boss, or whoever that Denise's boss is, going to be the one to make the final decision. Okay. And also the 9 of materials, or the 9 of pentacles, is the person that holds all the power in their hand anyway. It's kind of like self-made power. Or it feels as though they're not completely comfortable in making this decision, but it feels like they want to give you a chance. Okay. So this is something that you should be proud of. Other than that, I mean, I do have the 5 of cups, but I think you might need to, let's see. I don't know if there's like, will you be like disappointed in what all comes along with this job? But the 5 of cups to me just feels like, I don't know, maybe the call could come a little late, or maybe the call could be like a lag, or coming behind, or being a little late, or you would be like the last option. So I almost want to say as if there could have been another option, or another person that may have had an interview that they could be considering, but it feels like you're going to be getting the opportunity, because it is by the 9 of pentacles here. Okay. So I hope that made sense. It feels like you are going to be getting the call. The boss, Denise's boss, is the one that's going to be making the final call. This is not like them to give out, like give people a chance when they feel like they probably could have done better. But I feel like it's saying, yeah, that they're going to go ahead and take a chance. Okay. That's what it feels like to me with all these cards here. That's pretty much all I could say. Really, that was really just a yes or no question. But I just wanted to pull extra cards, see if I saw anything else, but I didn't really see anything else. So let's see. What does it say? He said, I'm so grateful. It says, okay, I guess she can, but we can train. Oh, she's going to train you? Oh, that's good. Well, she can train you, and, you can get better. Definitely you can get better. I think definitely they definitely saw that you have potential. Obviously, they saw that you have potential with the Page of Voices. Considering the Page, it's a person that's willing to learn anyway. So, Page is willing to learn. So that's definitely your personality, and I think that he saw that in you. So, or whoever who watched the interview is a person who saw that in you, and that should be relayed to the boss. Okay. So let's see what. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, you said during my interview, they said they can train you. Yeah, okay. There you go. So that means that you're definitely going to get a call back then. Oh, there was a card in here I forgot to talk about. It says new ride or an upgrade. I don't know. So maybe that means that you will have money to buy things that you want. Maybe this is like an upgrade from what you're used to. And this is a new opportunity for you to kind of like take that free ride, girl. This is your ticket. Like, don't pass it up. Maybe that's what it could represent, especially with the fact that we have that, that give back or that charity card. I'm not saying that you're like being charity case or whatever, but they're definitely giving you a ticket, giving you this free ride. Okay, I'm getting thirsty now. Ooh. You're welcome. Okay, so let me look at who's next. Okay. See, Sissy is next. Okay, I'm gonna check where did you donate to, Sissy? Let me know. Tell me where you donated to, Sissy. Who got timed out? Cash App. Okay, I'm gonna look at the Cash App because I was looking at PayPal. I was like, I don't even see it. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's see. And your question, how does Jimmy feel? Okay, let's find out how Jimmy feel. Let me clear out this deck real quick. YouTube is acting up on me. Yeah, it's kind of raining over here. I don't know. When I came back from Subway, it was raining. All right, clearing out the deck. We want to connect with Sissy Bob. All right, so how does Jimmy feel about Sissy? What's the energy there? actions that could be made towards Sissy as well. Is he feeling inspired by Sissy? I have a Tower card, the 8 of Pentacles. The Death card. And the 7 of Wands. What's going on? And Page of Wands reverse. What's on the back of the deck? 6 of Swords. Clear the deck. Sissy box. What's going on? What happened? What happened? Sissy. What's the information here? Any information between Jimmy, how Jimmy feels. Oh, I got a card that says sadness. Somebody feels the keywords sadness, hurt, betrayal. Let me see. Somebody feels that way. Oh, my card. Oops, and I have a card that says revenge. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on with that. That's kind of strange. Oh. Give me channeled energies, channeled messages. Hold on, let me get to my cards that I need so we can get let's see. All right, so what does Jimmy want to say? What are the subconscious feelings going through Jimmy's mind right now? What are the subconscious feelings going through Jimmy's mind? Yeah, he's going to reach out to you. Hold on. Can't watch TV anymore without reminders of what's coming on the screen. Movies, commercials, comedy, all the pieces. Oh, wow. Okay. Phew. All right. So the 8 of materials. Okay. I think that Jimmy is definitely trying to preoccupy himself. We see like he's trying to do a lot of multitasking. I don't know if he's sad or if you're sad. This is a female, right? So it could be that you're sad. I'm not quite certain, but there could have been some betrayal, or maybe there was like, you could be like kind of just going through the motions right now, or either he is going through the motions. It could be a mixture of both. And because you guys are going through those motions, you guys are trying to busy yourselves up, or either Jimmy is trying to make himself very busy, preoccupy his mind so that he's not fixated on his emotions. So therefore he's fixated on the material world, getting money, making money, doing things, finding hobbies, going places, maybe even hanging with other people. I do sense with the Tower card and the Death cards, there might have been like an abrupt ending, or maybe could have been like shocking news, because we have the electricity here. It could have been shocking news, and it really transformed the relationship and the dynamic of how you two work as a unit together. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so somebody is still very defensive, because we have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Inspiration is very defensive here. Also, I feel as though the 7 of Wands can also mean that somebody wants to explain their part. Somebody wants to look, because I have a card that says, get ready. Get yourself ready for me. I'm coming. And then it says, I'm gathering the courage to reach out to you. And then the last card says, I can't watch TV anymore without reminders of us coming on the screen. Movies, commercials, comedy, action, all have pieces of us in them. So he is butthurt is what it looks like, honestly. Feel like, I don't know, he's butthurt, whatever you did or whatever happened between the two of you. He wants to have a chance to explain his side. Sometimes I think of the 7 of Wands as defending yourself, but it's more of like not a physical thing. Hopefully it's not physical. It should be more verbal. So maybe he wants to give you some sort of an explanation, and he could be just afraid to give you that explanation because we have the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, that's what came out reversed. So maybe he just literally, he wants to explain himself, but he's lost for words. And maybe he's almost like afraid, because the page can represent let's see, like the page can represent like a hesitation or not knowing what to say, or just feeling like don't really know the direction to go, or you could just literally just be afraid, right? Also, I'm sensing that somebody is trying to stay away from a lot of gossip. Okay, there's gossip, there's what is the word where you like a lot of he say she say or something like that. Be careful with people spreading rumors, or I heard that so-and-so said that, she said that, you said, be careful about when it comes down to that stuff, because that is, don't listen to that, because that's indirect contact, and that is really what's going to cause a relationship to really kind of fall apart. I see that with the Page of Swords being reversed like that. It's delivering false information or inaccurate information is what it looks like here. Let's see, what are you saying? You said you are the one here. You said, I am healing. He hurt me, but I'm much better though. You said, that's all him. He probably regrets what he did to me because I left. And that's me because you cut off. Oh, you guys cut off your mutual friends. Yeah, see, that's definitely feel that. You said, oh, you guys broke up. There's no communication. Also, we broke up due to a third party. Okay, so now that makes sense. That's what the big shocker was. Definitely looks like one day he's definitely going to be trying to make a move towards you. But right now, he's a little nervous, and he has to gather up. What is he going to say? How is he going to come towards you? The next question probably needs to be like, what would he say? What would he have to say once he faces you? If he ever gathers that up. But it looks like he does. The back of the deck energy was the Six of Swords. So it looks like he's definitely in a dark place right now, but it will be some time before he can really get to a lighter place. And I don't think that he's going to get to that lighter place or that better place until he's kind of had that conversation with you. I don't think he's going to be able to move forward. Okay, either way it goes, he is going to move forward, but it's going to be a longer, the process could be longer if he doesn't communicate with you, because he's already going through the motions. He's butthurt right now. All right, somebody is butthurt. Okay, we have a lot of hurt, betrayal, emotions. Yeah, so you said he should be nervous because I'm very defensive. Oh man. Yeah, I do still do free questions, but as long as I have donations, I just do the donations. So I think, let's see, where we at? Erie, PayPal. Did anybody else donate? Because I feel like it was somebody else donated. Okay, so it's Erie, right? I feel like did I give Jamie her second reading? God, I'm like, you know what? I need to start taking that. What is that stuff called? That lion's mane. I need to start taking that lion's mane, because like my memory is like getting bad. Okay, Erie, go ahead and post your question again, because and thank you for donating. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these cards back in the right spot. Tower inspirations. All right. Yeah. Hang in there. Because that's a lot. I hate, Sissy, I hate when people like do you wrong, especially if when you're invested in the relationship and then they fuck up. Damn. Man, he's gonna have to really come back with something like he's gonna really, I feel like it's gonna be his actions first. His actions are gonna have to speak. And he better not wait too long either. Because they procrastinate because they're too scared to come forth and give an explanation. But I do feel like he is mustering up the courage to talk to you, to give his side of what happened, and not even to give his side of what happened, but to give you some sort of an explanation. Because even though the explanation is probably going to be BS, it's like he knows that you still want it. I know how that shit works. Like, even though the person abused your trust, for some reasons, like you feel like you need, you know, some sort of closure, something, some sort of explanation. Erie? Oh, I was waiting on Erie to post her question. Yeah, Erie, go ahead and post your question. Maybe it's on the PayPal. Let's see. It might be on the PayPal. It says, is the universe protecting my energy by me getting no love offers in life in general? Damn, in life in general? You don't have no love offers in life in general? Okay, let's just find out. Let me see what card is it, because it's upside down. Okay. Okay, so here in the deck, we're going to connect with Erie. I see it now. Yeah, I think like Triple Moon Goddess said, I think it was kind of, you say, yep, I'm skipped over. Okay, so is the universe protecting your energy by getting no love offers in general? Let's see. Bam. All right, so let's find out what's the cause and what's the reason for Erie feeling as though she's been not skipped over in love, but why the universe is not bringing forth any offers. Is there a greater purpose? Is there a greater individual that's on the way? Oh, yes, definitely. Hold on. Give her words of encouragement, Spirit. Words of encouragement, please. Whoa. Spirit, please give her words of encouragement. Give her your words of encouragement. What is it Erie needs to understand? What does she need to hear? What is it? What's going on with Erie? Why does she feel as though she's being skipped over? One more card. One more card. Give me one more card. And one more card. Okay, so I do feel as though Spirit is trying to say, yes, they are protecting you. The overall energy I have is the Two of Cups, okay? So I feel as though a lot of these love offers that you've been getting are nothing but temporary situations. I always say that my Two of Cups is a temporary emotion. It's not a lasting emotion. I think Spirit understands that you, or the universe, or whoever you say, God or whoever, would understand that you are needing someone that's a little bit more long-term, someone who's already a little bit more well-rounded and not so hurt and not so, I guess you could say, not like the other people who are in relationships. I don't know if you have like a lot of friends who are in like relationships and they seem to be unhealthy, or maybe you're surrounded by people who seem to be in healthy relationships. But I feel like Spirit is trying to protect you from being in a very temporary relationship here, okay? I don't think Spirit wants you to have the burdens of giving your heart away to someone and then they're really not going to be worth it. That's a lot of time and space and energy wasted. I think that Spirit has alternate plans for you. I'm not going to get into what that is just yet. But the Four of Cups feels like either the timing is always off, or it just says that Spirit demands more of you at this moment, okay? So I feel like maybe your emotions kind of need to be turned inward. The Four can represent, manifesting within yourself as well. So the Four of Cups can represent there needs to be a little bit more care towards yourself. I'm not going to say that you need to take care of yourself as in like self-care, but I feel like more of like an appreciation towards yourself. How can you find ways to spend time and energy on other things? And some people don't want to freaking hear this stuff, but it kind of is true. Now I got a card that says, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? Okay. I'm not saying that you have any health problems or nothing like that, but it also could be the mental state of being. Okay. You see how she's grabbing her head? To me, that just kind of represents like knowledge of yourself. All right. So maybe you have a lot more learning and understanding to do with yourself before you try to get to know someone else. Sometimes you have to have an appreciation for yourself. I'm not saying that you don't appreciate yourself, but this card right here is like saying, what if it was easy? But to me, it's saying, don't rush the process. If you rush the process, you're going to get a rushed outcome. You see what I'm saying? So even if you have not had any successes with relationships, or like you haven't had any offers in life, is what you say. I find that hard to believe. Like no one has ever has been interested in you. Like I find that hard to believe, but I feel like saying, it's not supposed to be completely easy for you. I feel like you have more to offer than what the people around you are willing to pay for, I guess you would say. And I think this is like saying that you're better off with having a better outcome if you're by yourself, because all the offers are really not worth your time. We have the Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands, and then the Hierophant. The Ace of Wands represents like a better outcome or a better solution, or something that's like a sense of energetic enlightenment, I guess you can say, especially when it's next to the Hierophant card. Okay, so the Hierophant card just kind of represents that you have levels to you that no one else at this time can meet. So I almost just want to say right now, ain't nobody good enough for you right now. I don't know. Maybe you have a great heart. Maybe you have a lot of standards, or maybe the universe is saying that your standards and your goals they exceed what anyone is willing to offer or they're willing to pay. All right. So I think the universe has been steering you in different directions because they don't want anyone to suck up your energy. There's a lot of energy vampires out there, and they come in the form of lovers as well. And that's what the Eight of Emotions is. And they want you to walk away from those black holes. You must have a lot of great energy. I think that you need to kind of realize that and just kind of ask yourself, there's a purpose. There's a purpose. And I think that, taking a stance towards that purpose for why you haven't found the right person in life, or no one has come to you in life, is what you say. I really found that hard to believe, but I think there's better places for you to be, and probably even other things for you to really concern yourself with. You notice if you stop thinking about wanting to be in a relationship, that's when they come anyway. But that's just how it worked for me. So hope that makes sense for you. You say, okay, sorry. You say, I mastered myself, and you say you're 100% skipped over. I just cannot believe it. That's crazy. I mean, I will believe it if you say it. You said, that's true. That's my life story. Dang, I just can't believe that's just terrible. But it feels like there's, definitely like you walking a lonely road right now. But I feel like Spirit is saying that, especially with the Hierophant card here, the Hierophant stands for bigger things, better things. It stands for order. And then with the Inspiration, you get the best. You get the best outcome. And there is order to this process. And you have to go through those steps. So don't rush the process, okay? I know it says, there's a card here that says, what if it was easy? I'm going to read the back of this card. It says, it doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars and angels and all their powers to find the solution. What would it take? The next step, if it were easy. It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. It says you are supported. So to me, they just kind of represent the fact that, you know, this is not going to be an easy process, walking a lonely road, but, you know, it's a lot of vampires out of there. It's a lot of toxic people out there. Do you really want to just jump into that pool like that? You're going to be like, no, I could have just saved my energy for myself. Trust me, it is. Don't rush anything. I don't think you should. You said it's people who get lined up and I'm skipped over. It's for a reason, I guess. Yes, it is for a reason. It is definitely for a reason. I just cannot believe you completely get skipped over. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see. I don't think we have any more donations, right? So, okay, it looks like we're going to be just picking at random now because I don't think I have any more donations, so that's good. All right, so one card pulls here. And Sasha has a question. We're going to do a one card pull. What's happening in Leo T's life right now? Okay, we're going to do one card and maybe a couple of oracles to find out what's going on in Leo T's life right now. This is going to be a limited amount of information, but that's what we get for just one card pulls. Oh, Gloria's still here? Okay, we'll go ahead and do Gloria next. What's coming towards Gloria in love for November? Okay, we'll go ahead and get Gloria next. All right, so what's happening in Leo's life right now? One card pull for Sasha. Clearing the deck on the previous person, connecting with the spirit team of Sasha. What's happening in Leo's life right now? One card, please, for what's going on in Leo. What's going on in Leo's life right now? Any information based off the card, the Lover's card? No information? Oh, okay. It just says abundance of love. And a card that says get off your high horse. And one oracle. All right. So Leo definitely looks like they have done a little bit of healing here because we have a card that says healing. I think that this is more dealing with like self-love than love from another individual and finding how they can, you know, kind of depend on themselves. The Lover's cards just represent someone that you can depend on, but it feels like they are getting that from themselves. They're learning to have that within themselves here. All right, even if they are in a relationship, sometimes you have to be a lover of yourself before you can be a lover of anyone else. And we have the card that says abundance of love. It looks like what they're trying to have is a more of a down to earth type of tone about themselves. I think their expectations at one point were really, really high, and then they got a little bit more realistic with what it is that they have to offer. And they're kind of looking for someone who's on that same accord as they are. Okay. With the card that says get off your high horse. So where they are in life right now is pretty much about loving themselves, seeing themselves for what they can truly bring to someone else's life. First of all, seeing how they can bring love into their own life. And then once they go out and find that next person, they'll be able to present that to them. Okay. But healing is a big part of this right now. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just a quick one card pull with a couple of oracles. So now we're going to do Gloria. You said you're getting your toes painted. I just got mine painted today too. I haven't been to the nail salon in like maybe a year or two. It's been a long time. It's been a while since I've been to the nail salon. Okay, so all right, yeah, absolutely not mine. Yes, Lori, thank you for being patient. All right, so let's find out. Let's see. What was your question? I gotta find it. Let me find it. I don't want you to have to. I got it. What's coming towards Gloria in love? Is that your question? You're welcome, Sasha. You're welcome, Sasha. Thank you for coming to the channel. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up. All right. So what's coming towards Gloria in the form of love? Are this upright? Yeah. What's coming towards Gloria? Okay. 3 of Pentacles. And all right, what's coming towards Gloria in the form of love during the month of November? What's coming? What's coming to Gloria in the month of love? Ooh, commitments. And then one more card. Okay. All right. Let's see more information regarding what's coming to. Oh, sheesh. Okay, what's coming towards Gloria in the form of supporting information? You got somebody watching you.
What?
Talking to the to Gloria. Okay, so I have the card 3 of material. All right, so definitely this is going to be a learning process for you. That's the first thing. But I do see that you are going to be building something. All right, starting with a really good foundation. It feels like you're going to be building something. Maybe you're going to be setting boundaries as well, like setting boundaries with what you will and will not accept. I also see that literally, like, you could be spending a lot of time with friends. You could be scheduling events, or maybe going somewhere, or being more sociable, or just learning from other people. Okay, we have the 3 of material, which to me is about the relationship between a person who understands a little bit more or has more experience than you, or maybe they're older than you, and maybe you could be gaining knowledge from this individual. Maybe you could be just like getting advice from someone who knows more in life, or just, you know, has experiences that you might want to take heed. I do see somebody who is watching you, and yeah, it looks like somebody is definitely like watching you, whether it be on your social media, but it feels like they want to make some sort of an offer to you. I have a card that says put a ring on it. If you are in a relationship, a committed long-term relationship, and this person wants to take, then this person wants to take things to the next level. And the peeper card represents them trying to peep you out and see, are you ready to go to this next level with them, right? So they're really going to be paying really close attention to your behavior. They're watching how you move, things like that. And if you're not in a committed relationship with this person, this is someone who's wanting to see, who's, you know, they're kind of afraid, they have not come forward yet, and they want to see what is it going to be like if they make this offer or this proposal that they have for you, okay? It does feel as though you have, like I said, remember I said this 3 of Pentacles is about building a good, firm foundation for the next relationship or the next encounter that you're going to have. You're definitely establishing your dominance over anyone who tries to act like a F-boy or anything like that. So you're definitely attracting the right type of tribe. You're definitely attracting the right people. If you decide to get into any type of serious relationship or like a connection with anyone, it feels like it's looking good for you, okay? So that's what I definitely see for you, Gloria. All right. So, yeah. What is this? Let me get something to drink. You know, sometimes that music gets loud and then it'll just calm down real quick. It's weird. You're very welcome. Let's see. Did anyone else have a one card question? I don't think anyone else donated, so we're just going to do like a few more, as many as I can. Yeah, I sure will. Let me see. Sometimes it's here. What's coming towards you in love for this week? Okay. What's coming towards Big Mama 11 in love this week? I'll pull a couple cards for you because you're always here for me, Big Mama 11. You're always here for me, so I'll pull a couple of cards for you. You're always here moderating and picking up with the chat for me. Appreciate it. Is my cards upright? Okay, so let's pull about 3 cards for Big Mama. She's always here moderating for me. Thank you. All right, so what's coming in love for Big Mama 11 for this week? This week. What's coming up? What's coming in? One more card. Okay. All right, so let's find out more information, supporting information that has the cards. So what's coming up for Big Mama 11 during this week in love, Big Mama 11. Oh, looks like you got something nice coming to you, actually. It does. Let me pull one runic. More information for Big Mama 11. What's coming towards Big Mama 11? Sum this up. Sum this energy up for Big Mama 11 this week's love. Energy and love. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it definitely feels like there's a lot of loyalty going on. The first card that I've got is Manas, and that is a rune that just represents harmony. And it represents transportation too. So I don't know if you're going to be going somewhere, or maybe you could find yourself going on a few dates, but it definitely feels like, yeah, it feels like someone's going to be either spending money on you or taking you to make memories. That's what it looks like. These two couples are like, I don't know if you actually have someone in your life right now, but if not, it just feels like someone is going to be making memories with you, okay? I know that this doesn't represent memories. Manas just represents like a euphoric feeling, teamwork. We have the euphoric feeling from the Heaven card, being surrounded by beauty. Also, this feels like someone who's willing to kind of spoil you or show money. Or I know this sounds crazy. I'm not trying to say that somebody's just going to be like having fat pockets, just throwing money at you and stuff. But it definitely feels like someone is going to be putting in the energy and the effort. And it's going to be blatantly noticeable because their actions are going to, they're going to show tangible, you're going to see tangible results from this effort that they're going to put out, okay? That's definitely somebody who's going to be coming to you. My thing is, I don't know how willing you are to take this, okay? So I don't know if it's like going to be kind of a rocky time for you from an emotional standpoint. Maybe you're not quite wanting and ready to receive when this person does make that offer or does want to like your person or your counterpartner, if they're feeling at a higher vibe than you and you just happen to be feeling a little bit lower vibe. But it just feels like you are going to be very emotional. We have the Queen of Cups here, but it feels like your king or your potential masculine is going to be wanting to present a good offer, something that feels worthy of you. And this is to kind of accommodate your emotions as well, too, right? It's like they want your emotions to be high like theirs is. I don't think you're going to be dealing with someone who lets the relationship and the connection stay more one-sided. This feels like they are looking for balance, okay? Looks like they're looking for balance. So if you're feeling a little bit sad, or if you express to yourself like, dang, I haven't been feeling the best lately, I feel like this King of Materials or this King of Pentacles is going to put forth the energy and the effort to make sure that you're emotionally satisfied with the Queen of Cups here, okay? We have a card that says a love of a lifetime. So I'm just feeling like there's definitely going to be some memories being made. Maybe someone could, you know, either you could be watching a movie. I don't feel like it's Netflix and chill type stuff. I feel like this is energy to where this is something that's memorable, okay? That's what it feels like to me. Also, Manas represents loyalty as well. So maybe this could be someone who's been here for a while, and maybe they're ready to put forth the effort to change up a particular situation so that both of you can get the best out of this. So both of you can vibe a lot higher. Okay. That's what it feels like. You said I don't feel like it this week, so that's right. So that's right. It does resonate. Yeah. So yeah, but I think this person's definitely going to try to make you feel a lot better. I think they know that you're worthy. And I think you just have to just kind of accept their offer. They are trying. You're going to see that they're putting forth a lot of effort. This is more than what they normally put forth. So they might be making a lot more offers than usual. So yeah, you just got to reach your hand out and say, I'll receive it. It's the least you can do. Okay, so let's see. I'm still going to be doing a couple more readings. Let's see, I'm still going to do a couple more readings. I'm not really tired yet. I'm not tired yet, really. Okay, so let me know, you guys, let me know if you donated, because I'm really not just looking at my Cash App, my PayPal, until somebody says that they donated. Okay, so let's see. So Isis is new. Let me look up at Isis. I'm looking for Isis. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Okay, thank you, Isis. Let's see. Say, what's going on? What's going in with DNA? What's going in? Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on with DNA? Okay. Clear the deck of the previous question. I want to find out what's going on with DNA. So you being new, thank you for being here. I appreciate your like and possible subscription. Let's find out for you what's going on with DNA. All right. Let's see, what's the energy between DNA? And that's going to be pretty much just a one-card pool, because it's a free reading. And if you want more in depth or multiple cards, and besides just, you said chubby fingers, you type fast. That's cool. That's cool. I understand. I saw it. Child, trust me, because sometimes I read shit wrong. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. So you're good. Okay, what's going on with DNA? Spirit, let's find out what's going on with DNA. Oh, you sent a gift, Gloria? Oh, I appreciate it. If that's what you're talking about, you're talking to me. What's going on with DNA? What's going on with DNA? What's happening with them? Use of emotions. Okay. More information. Use of emotions. More information. What's going on with DNA? What's the energy between them? Somebody's feeling a little stuck. One more card. Oh, that's a lot. What's going on with DNA? One more card. Okay. All right. We have a card that says invest. It says see if they're the one, spend time together, make an effort, getting to know them, emotional investment. All right. So what's that sound, Suki? That's you? Oh, okay. Okay. So we have the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups feels like definitely very sensitive at this time. Okay. But it's sensitivity on a responsible level. Okay. I feel like someone is trying to stay calm through a lot of adversity that's going on. Okay. Somebody might feel like they're trapped, or maybe they're having a lot of blockages. It could be emotional blockages, but right now there's like a feeling of being stuck or being trapped in something, and someone else either has the ability to make them feel untrapped or make them feel emotionally secured here. But it feels as though like they're either this person or the female or whoever, I don't know who's masculine, who's feminine, but it feels like one person, either the feminine or the masculine, use it however you see fit, has the ability to change the environment, but they choose not to. So the other person, therefore, is a little bit in more of a suffering type of situation. Also, I have the card that says bossy or weakness. So definitely we see like an energy imbalance here with the two of them. Okay. And this, we have the ugly Christmas sweater here. So to me, this might mean like maybe there's something that needs to be like lightened up about the situation, or they're looking for some sort of a break. They need something to make this atmosphere a lot more, to like make it not so serious is what it feels like. Okay. But for the most part, someone's being very bossy. They're like very serious all the time. And maybe perhaps this person that's kind of sitting on, you can't see it. The person that's kind of sitting on the box is the one who kind of holds all of the power here. While the other person, maybe feeling a little bit helpless or feeling like, maybe like they're just being left to suffer is what it feels like. Okay. So I feel like the person that's actually in the relationship, the one that's probably feeling a little bit stuck, they've invested too much time to want to pull out. And that's why they're just waiting on this to kind of blow over. And maybe they're kind of hoping to have that balance to be put back equal again is what it feels like. That's just a one card pull as far as tarot goes. But the holidays are something very, I think the holidays is going to get better around the holidays, because the holidays card can represent the energy of Christmas as well. And maybe around that time, there could be like, about an energy shift for their relationship at that time, or for the connection at that time. Okay. It says, I thought she was talking about me when you said she tried to go live. Say no, I didn't. Oh, okay. All right, you're welcome. Gifts of Isis. Thank you. Let's see. All right, let's see. Did anybody else have a free question? Free question. Get some, tarot cards. Amaze Tarot, Huda, how you doing, girl? Oh, you said you sent a gift to Isis in here? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. The Psychotarotica. Is that the gift that you got? I never heard of that one. The Psychotarotica. It says, Radha, it says, hi, please give me advice what I should do with a person who is not in contact with me for years, but still keeps tabs on me. Is he real with his feelings? When will we talk, if we ever will? From one card, so I can get as much information as I possibly can from that. Okay, Radha? I hope that I've pronounced your name correctly. Okay, so let's connect her person with Radha's person. All right. Is this person real with his feelings for Radha? Is Radha real with his feelings? Is Radha real with her feelings? Is Radha real with her feelings? Give me a card that explains some of this. Give me a card. Is Radha real with her feelings? Person has got a little bit of an ego. Tell me the stories here. Whoa. I'll take you, but you I'm cool with. Okay, for some reason I feel like I want to take you. So it looks like your person, I don't know his name, looks like your person may be trying to come back a little bit. Maybe they've taken the time to sort of realize their ways. Maybe they have realized that their ego really got hurt. And, you know, I think that they're kind of wanting to kind of apologize for that. It says, allow me to get to know you again. So this feels like a starting point, like a new point. It's like they want to kind of start over with you or something. They may be even trying to make a bunch of offers. My thing is, and I'm hoping that they can, I got a burp. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. But I'm going to say maybe they feel gassy too. I'm just playing. But it looks like they definitely want to make offers. But my thing is, I hope that the offers that they're trying to make is something they can actually, you know, withhold. Can they withhold it? So make sure that they start off small. If they're making really big offers, promises they know that they're probably not going to keep, that's something you need to be aware of. This person respects the fact that you keep them on their toes. And if they do make an offer to you, you are going to have to be the one to just make sure that they stand on it, to make sure they stand on that offer they're bringing to you. You may notice that they might be, you know, kind of knocking down your door a little bit more, or just really desperate to kind of get back in. The King of Wands represents risky behavior. So he could be kind of, I don't want to say acting out in order to get attention from you. Definitely going to be putting forth effort to get some sort of response out of you. Maybe even, I don't want to say doing something risky, but like posting something that he knows that you feel some type of way about, just so that he can get some sort of reaction out of you, because that's his way of understanding, do you still care about him? All right. So whatever reaction you give him, whether it be online, social media, based off of whatever he posts or whatever he says to you, if you keep yourself in check, if you make a really big, scene out of it, I think that's like he kind of immediately will understand that he still is someone important in your life. So I don't know. It's up to you whether or not you want to give him the satisfaction. I do believe that he does want to talk to you again, obviously, because it says, allow me to get to know you again. So that's just what I'm seeing for you. Okay. All right, Rhonda, you said this person, hold on. Damn, this thing skips so much. I can't keep up with it. You said the person never comes and talks straight. It's as if he is very shy. Okay. So it says, true. If I give any reaction, he understands. Okay. Well, thank you for coming to the channel. I'm glad that you gave it a thumbs up. All right. Ooh, what we have next? Ooh, I feel like listening to some twerk music for some reason, man. But I can't focus when I have twerk music on, so I got to listen to, like, coffee house music. I'm probably going to get on the phone with one of my friends and, like, get to twerking or something, or get to talking shit. I don't know. You're welcome. Oh, you emailed me? Oh, dang. Okay. I will definitely look at that email, okay? Okay. Can you do me? What's going on with Kay? All right, yeah. So if anybody has not donated, please let me know if you donated, okay? Ah! You funny. He said, what you say? Oh, Lord mercy. Baby, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, you mean you Instagram. Okay, DM me. Okay. Okay. All right, babe. I'll see you in a little bit then. Yeah, he was in the cut. Yeah, he was in the cut. Peeping around the corner. Oh, okay. Where was that? Okay, what's going on with Kay? All right, let's put one card and a couple of rules for Kay. See what's going on. Okay. So, oh, I'm gonna be ready. Ow. No, I can't get too much on this channel. Okay, let's see. Can you do me? What's going on with Kay? Let's find out what's Kay's energy towards LA, I guess. What's going on, Kay? And what's the energy towards LA? I guess that's the question. Let's just look at the energy. One card to represent the energy of K, and a couple oracles. Get ready. Uh-oh, we had 2 cards fall out. Okay. What is this? Okay. What's going on with your K? What's going on with your K? Let's see what. Energetically, what's going on with K? That's a Knight of Pentacles. That card just fell out, so I just went ahead and kept it there. I'll probably just do 2 oracles. One card. Oh, okay. Damn, I wasn't trying to get no like super sexual cards. Okay, so all right, so definitely okay. I think someone okay. I feel like there's missing I don't want to say missing information on the reading, but I'm saying there's missing information when it comes to you. Okay. The High Priestess can represent secrets, and then I have a card that says closure. All right, so this is definitely like hidden knowledge, or someone who all they can do is either ponder about what's going on between the 2 of you, or they can use their imagination. But my thing is, when you have the High Priest, oh shit, I thought I had picked up the High Priestess. My thing is when you have the High Priestess and a card that says imagination, I feel like you are more likely to jump to conclusions, and there could be a sense of like paranoia going on between with K. Okay, so maybe they're kind of jumping to conclusions. Maybe they're doing a lot of deep thinking, and I feel like when they don't have the answers that they're looking for, or when they don't have communication like they're supposed to have, it just kind of leaves their mind to just sort of make up its own answers, and that could be sort of harmful to a relationship or to a connection if there is one going on. All right. I feel like this person is definitely looking for some sort of closure, and I'm seeing like this person is either willing to stick around or waiting around until they get it. That's what it feels like to me. Or looking for some sort of reply. All right. And this feels like, patient energy, willing to take their time, but at the same time, wanting to put forth the effort. Okay. Until they can get the answer that they're looking for. Don't know if it's the answer that they need, but it's definitely the answer that they look for, the answer that they're looking for. That's when they're going to stop. Or, when I say stop, I mean stop pursuing or stop putting forth that effort. So for right now, you may notice that they may try to reach out to you coming soon. Let's see what else. But the High Priestess does represent like not being completely aware, or like having missing information, or just not knowing, or I know it means intuition, but to me, when it's surrounding the other cards, it feels like it could represent like a sense of paranoia, being left to your own instincts, and those instincts for him can lead his mind into false accusations or false assumptions here. That's what it feels like. So he could be assuming the worst. And perhaps if you guys haven't been in contact with each other, it could be the reason. The reason could be, probably because, maybe he feels something that's not true on your end. So I feel like there has to be some sort of closure. And I feel like he's going to continue to feel this way until he gets it. That's basically what I came up with. But that's just like one card, one tarot card pool. So, well, like 2, but still, that's all I'm really seeing. Let's see. All right. Well, thank you for coming to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next question. What are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about a lot of stuff, huh? You say you want to get a message from your stank Libra. Message from stank Libra. Okay. Why you got to be stank, though? Okay. Okay. Bye, Huda. Huda's leaving? Okay. Have a good night. I'm just reading the comments. You hate him so much right now. Okay. Message from St. Libra. Oh, I'm just let me stop calling. Yeah, that's what I started thinking about. I hate you so much right now. Okay, so let's find out. Message from Libra. I feel like they came out. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be one card. That's right. You didn't? Did you donate? Because I can't remember, Tony. I be forgetting. Did you donate? Because I'm not even sure. I don't think it was a donation. Supposed to be pulling the oracle, but I'm gonna definitely read your DM though. I guess that's what you call it. Okay, more information. It's a message. Message from Libra. Message from Libra. One card, message from Libra. There's frustration. There's frustration with your Libra is what it feels like. I have a card that says scream or goes to extremes to get attention as well. So there's definitely a lot of stressors. And I feel like somebody is either being ignored because the Five of Materials can, on like on an emotional level, it can represent feeling like you're ignored or feeling left out or feeling like no one's really paying attention to you. So I don't know if he like goes through a lot. Like, I don't know if he like posts things and then he knows that whatever he posts could get your attention or could like have you feel in some type of way. But it feels like he's doing like, I don't know, it's like I don't know if he's acting out. But definitely also another thing is I'm sensing that with the Five of Materials being here, maybe there's a sense of, yeah, like his needs aren't really being met with the Five of Materials. Like his own needs aren't being met. And I think that he's having like I don't know, is he having like, I hope he's not having like his sex is like meaningless. The sex that he's having right now, I don't know, it feels like a little bit meaningless. It feels a little bit shallow. Don't know who he's having sex with, but I'm just saying, like, it just feels like the sex is not the same. His sexual appetite is not the same as well. That's what it definitely feels like. He feels like he's kind of wanting that passion to come back, but that's just one aspect when it comes down to like sexual energy. My daughter just left out, so that's why I said that. But yeah, the screaming right here and like him going through a lot to get attention. I don't know if he's like doing like, it just feels like either he's saying a lot of things or like posting things or like saying things that knows that would like trigger you, could possibly trigger you. But it just doesn't really feel like you're giving him the attention, or either that, or either it's like he's just not getting the attention that he's looking for. Either way it goes, it just feels like there's a sense of regret to not unable to get back where he started from. But I don't know if he's willing to put in the amount of energy that it takes to get back where you guys started in the first place. So to me, this kind of feels like a crybaby. You know, this sort of feels like a crybaby a little bit to me. I think until he realizes that, I think his sex is always going to stay kind of meaningless or very shallow when it comes to his sexual energy. He could also just be having a bunch of like, one night stands or just meaningless sex with other people as well. But that's just the kind of energy that I'm getting. You said, that this is what you DM me about. Okay. You say he's a crybaby. You said, yeah, that makes sense. He is a crybaby. He ignores you and it pisses you off. Okay, it pisses you off. Damn. Yeah. So definitely, I think definitely needs are not being met, and he's looking for something a little bit deeper. Until he can probably stop being a crybaby, that's when he's gonna get things. He can feel deeper emotions. Right now, he's not capable of it. He's being such a crybaby, probably. I wonder if sometimes I do wonder, like, I wonder if like other people be listening to my channel and being like, dang, she talking about me. What? Did she just call me a crybaby? Oh man, that'll be funny. I always wondered about that. Okay, you said you had gotten timed out, but I asked if I could get a complimentary general reading. Okay. Okay, so just a general reading with one card pool and maybe a couple oracles. Let's thank Libra. Okay, so Haley, I think after about like one more reading, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. One more reading and I'll go ahead and get off of here. Okay? It says I had gotten timed out, but I asked if I could get a complimentary general reading. Okay. Is this upright? Yeah. Complimentary general reading. General reading from Haley. What's the energy? Energetic. General reading for Haley. For Haley. General reading for Haley. Oh, we have, what's this? 3 cards? Well, that's what came out. So I'll quickly go over these. All right, we have the Star card, the Queen of Inspiration, and the Ace of Emotions. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, I feel like for some reason I just want to pull like one of these. Any information, general information regarding this here? Oh, okay. Oh, not that card. With the deck, general information. Okay, so definitely looks like you are very focused on something, Haley. Looks like you're putting a lot of intention, a lot of focus into something. Also, I see like we have a lot of like heavy concentration. We have the Queen of Wands. So definitely there's a lot of heavy concentration. You might be treating yourself a lot better, or maybe you're just feeling a lot more upbeat because we have the Queen of Inspiration. And that's a very magnetic energy. You kind of feel like maybe, I don't want to say like popular, but I'm feeling like good energy from you. Okay. I'm not getting any sad energy, no self-pity, none of that stuff. I feel like you're feeling inspired, or maybe you're feeling like you're wanting to, like you have a lot of goals and ideas that you want to sort of take action on. Also, I don't know if you're like doing a little bit of not necessarily self-care, but like working on yourself on a physical level, like either you changing your hair or, focusing on how can you present yourself better to the rest of the world in some sense here. And then we have the Ace of Emotions. So I feel like this is like good attitude. Maybe there could be the fact that you're attracting people with great attitudes towards you because you have that great charisma around yourself. Also, I feel like a lot of people, be careful, because a lot of people, when they notice that someone has high vibes all the time, they think that they can steal some of that because they want to be on the same level as you. So that's something you might need to watch out for. But definitely looks like you got a goal in mind and you are going to kind of meet that goal, says the Star card, and says this card that has the keyword being persistence. So whatever you're starting to go towards, it may be like a while, like this journey may take a while, but because you're so high energetic and you have the energy and the emotions and the charisma to sort of back you up, I feel as though this should be like, not necessarily a walk in the park, but this should be something that you are able to accomplish here. So go ahead. This is a good time to start setting out a bunch of goals because you do have that emotional energy to back you up. And you have that physical energy to back you up as well. Now, like I said, remember we have the card that says beige and it says conservative. Conserve your energy when it comes down to energy vampires, because they're going to suck that energy right from you, okay? I think that you have a colorful energy right now, and people who have like this beige attitude or this bland attitude are really going to be gravitating towards you because, I don't know, something about you this next few days, you're going to be really radiating a lot of high vibes energy. So that's just a general reading. Whatever your goals are, just stay persistent in it. It looks like you're already focused on something. You could be really popular for some reason. People just seem like they're gravitating towards you, but high vibes is all I see from you. So you said my mom left and I feel like I miss her. Let's see, but she'll be back next week. You said, thank you. My mom left and I feel alone right now, but I miss her. Okay, well, it looks as if okay, so are you depressed? She didn't die, did she? Oh, she'll be back next week. Okay. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what? Okay, so yeah, it feels like you still are going to have like a really pretty high vibe about yourself. Ace of Emotions. Definitely looks like this is going to turn around for you, okay? Just stay persistent. Just that also deals with like patience as well. So just conserve your energy. Don't waste it on people who don't deserve it, okay? You said she left abroad. Okay, abroad. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming to the channel. Okay, so one more. Yeah, I'm almost getting off. I got like probably one more. If I see somebody, will our contact Vita? You over here with Ricardo's boo-boo hat? Oh, make the best of it. Make the best of it. Let's see. Will our contact Vita? Will our contact Vita? Will our contact Vita? One card for Vita and R. Will there be contact? Will there be contact? Will there be contact between Vita and R? Sun card reversed. Feels like a little bit bittersweet. Let's see. Gosh, can't get it. There we go. Okay, let's see. Will our contact Vita? Let's find out. I'm going to spirit team with Vita and R. Will there be contact? Will our contact Vita? Will our contact Vita? Jeez. We'll just cut up the deck. Let's see. Looks like you're going to have to be patient. We did get the Sun card in reverse so far. Let's see. What's the purpose? Oh. All right. So it looks like y'all are taking the time apart for a particular reason, okay? I have a card that says detox or routine. So this feels like, you know, with the T being in reverse, that just feels like, okay, first of all, T like representing like slang talk for giving you the tea, giving you the notification that you're needing. But the detox version of that is maybe this is taking a time out. Maybe you guys need some sort of time apart, and this is all for a particular reason. All right. It says take one day at a time. So this is going to be a process. I don't feel like this person is going to be contacting you anytime soon. Also, we have the Star card in reverse. Okay. Not saying that he will never contact you. It just feels like it's not going to be anytime soon. It could also represent when he does contact you, it will be either sunset. Okay. Now let's see. What else can I see from this Sun card reverse? Okay. So I feel like maybe you could be, I don't know. I feel like there could be like a sense of a loss as well. Or maybe like a disappointment. All right. I feels like you're already kind of losing hope. Maybe it's already been like multiple days since he has not contacted you. I'm not quite certain. I didn't really ask all that, but it feels like it could be like multiple days. But this feels like you guys are needing some sort of a detox or like a gap or space in between each other before you guys can like really start talking about things and like sharing your emotions and talking about what's going on with each other. I don't know what's going on with each other, but it feels as though there's like a lack of hope here. With the Sun card being reversed. That's reversed for me. I know it's upright for the camera, but it's reversed for me when I set it down. So yeah, looks like it's just saying, Spirit is saying, just kind of take one day at a time. Doesn't look like he'll be reaching out for right now. Take this time to just sort of relax and take care of yourself. Okay. Keep going with your normal routine. Don't center your whole life around waiting on someone to call you or contact you. Kind of preoccupy yourself. Okay. Yeah, Vita. that's it. You guys, I think I'm about to go ahead and call it. Okay. Yeah, sure thing. All right. Thank you, Vita. I'm going to go ahead and call it quitsy. And maybe I'll be back later on tonight. I'm probably going to eat a little something. And just, I'm feeling kind of high vibes, so I'm good. Like, I'm still good, actually, but I'm just going to take a break. So thank you, everybody, for coming. Hopefully, everybody puts the thumbs up button. We'll see. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably go on later on tonight. Bye.